Hi guys, welcome to another vlog. So just a bit about this video. It's actually been so long overdue, but I hope that you get to enjoy it as much as I had fun filming it with my friends and just being out there to see the world, you know. So a little bit of context for this video. We actually planned this during our internship. Like, I didn't even think it would actually push through, but I'd like to thank my parents and my grandparents for sponsoring me throughout this trip, as they even considered this as my graduation gift because I had only a few weeks left before I would start med school. So I'd just like to give a quick shout out to Steph, James, JD, and of course my internship partner Rydale for coming along with me to Hong Kong. And I really thank you for such a memorable experience. So day one, this was when we arrived at the airport, and I was really excited for everything. We had everything planned out. A shout out to Steph and JD again for making such a good itinerary. And wow, it still feels so surreal that I got to go with my friends and, you know, just enjoy life. So here we are at Citygate Outlets. We still had our bags since we came straight from the airport, but thankfully they had lockers down at their basement, and we had our first meal here in Hong Kong without any hassles, and we actually enjoyed it so much. Next, we headed to the Ngong Ping cable car to bring us to the Big Buddha. So here we are lining up, waiting for our turn. So it was really hot, but thankfully there were fans all around. So after Ngong Ping, we decided to head to our Airbnb and spend the rest of our night just going about the streets and having dinner together. So for our second day, we started quite early since we had to go to Victoria Peak, which was quite far from our accommodation. So here we are on the train. After Victoria Peak, we headed straight to Ocean Park, and being here really brought about so many memories when I was young. And I'm really thankful that I got to visit this place again. So throughout our time in Ocean Park, I didn't really get to film a lot since I just wanted to enjoy the moment. After Ocean Park, we headed to Victoria Harbor to watch the Symphony of Lights, but there were so many people and we were honestly so tired already. After watching the Symphony of Lights, we headed to K11 Museum for dinner, and they also did a little bit of shopping. Day 3 was honestly one of the most tiring days for me since we did a lot of walking and it was really hot outside. We were supposed to stay in this cafe, but since there was a lot of people, we just decided to leave and just, explore other parts of Hong Kong. Day 4 was another tiring day, but I found it so fun considering where we were going, and it also brought about so many memories from when I was a kid. As you can see, there wasn't that much of a crowd considering we had an early pass ticket for the World of Frozen, and I was really thankful that we bought that ticket since we got to take a lot of pictures without that many people in the background, and we got to experience the park an hour early as compared to the others. So here we are lining for the first ride of the day, and I honestly didn't know what went inside my head for me to think that it was a good idea for me to film this part, considering it is a roller coaster, and I'm just honestly so glad that I didn't lose my phone in the process. To finish off our Disney day, we watched The Momentous, and it was honestly such a good experience watching the different colors, shapes, and images on the castle, especially the fireworks, and I don't know, it really brought about so many memories and emotions that I didn't even understand where they were coming from. After such a hectic third and fourth day, we all decided to have a chill day, considering that it was also our last. Honestly, I was so surprised as to how fast the days went by. But I guess it's true what they say. Time flies when you're having so much fun. At this point in our trip, I was feeling so grateful for everything. But at the same time, I was so scared of going back to Cebu since it would only be a matter of days before med school started. So I'd like to thank you for making it to this part of the video, and I really hope that you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you on the next one. Bye!